Hello everyone, Teacup Tempest here, and welcome back to some more Dredge. I think I was finishing up the aberrations. I gotta first remember the name of the place, Devil's Spine. Makes sense, it's very demonic looking here. Devil's Spine. What do we still have left to do? Ghost Shark. Grilled Shark. Alright, Ghost Shark and Frilled Shark. So let's get out here. I think, hold on, inventory is empty. Alright. Hey, looky there. Oop. One of these days, guys. One of these days. Alright, we got us a frilled shark over here somewhere. Didn't realize I'd put a crab pot out that far. Sorry. Wait, where's the frilled shark? That is not what I was looking for. Oh, it's like right by the crab pot. Huh. There we go. Alrighty, and that's exactly why that one's gonna take a while. We may have to go around and so make my poor OBS stutter. Put that crab pot there because I don't need it. Let's go ahead and get rid of what I got since that shark takes up a lot of room. Anyways, it is a very cold Monday this day. Sorry, I've been reading The Hobbit, so I'm all medieval talking today, I guess. Down? Why can't I? There it goes. Didn't want to come down. My sleep is still a mess. I keep waking up at 3 a.m. and I'm wide awake. So, fun stuff. Alright. That's done already. Then now my husband's excited about maybe moving to a different town in Colorado with his current company, and he was like looking at houses there over the weekend, and it was just like, yeah, we couldn't afford to buy. Not with his current company, which I think, because I was doing some thinking about it, and I think the only way we can really swing a move out that way is to go to the company that he's looking to move to. Which, granted, it's in a more expensive town, but we would be making enough money to afford it. So I think that's just what I want to tell them. Like, and besides, like, come on, man. There we go. Finally got what I was looking for there. Oop, too close there. Trying to get out of here before they slow me down. Whew. If I zoom too hard again. But yeah. But he's driving me kind of crazy right now because I like stability. And, you know, we got a nice house here. We can afford living here and all of that, but he hates living here. And I get it. It's not the prettiest place in the world. But, like, it's also not the worst. And I keep trying to tell him, I'm like, look, like, we can move. And these other places sound cool. But, like, when we get there, there's gonna be things we don't like. Just like here. Like, it's, you know? Moving isn't always the answer. Sometimes it's learning to be happy where you're at. And don't get me wrong, I'm excited about maybe moving to Colorado. There's definitely, because I'm a hobby photographer, having, you know, prettier landscapes would definitely make me happy. Possibly. Because like I said, every place has its ups and downs. I don't know. I think part of me likes that we can afford living here. And, and whatnot. I don't know. But anyways, back to the whole stability thing. So we, with the potential new job, we had kind of decided, like, let's just stay here. Because if we're going to move, there's a lot we need to do. We've got so much junk and stuff we need to get rid of. It gives us time to kind of slowly but surely get ready to move instead of doing it quick. And then, you know, he's thinking about maybe a lateral move within this company all of a sudden. And he's like, well, then this one person would be my boss, and she's really cool, and and he's a car guy, and they do, like, drag racing and stuff like that. Oh, hello, Killer Wells. And, you know, and he got so excited and kind of told him the story in his head that it'd be just awesome and it'd be a better fit and all of this. And then now he's like, oh, they're talking about, like, promoting me to the next, like, tier level this year. So I was thinking maybe pushing for not only that, but, like, a lateral move at the same time. And so now it's like, we're back. Ooh, hello. We're back in this, like, maybe moving quick. And I'm just like, can we calm down? Please? I like stability. I like, you know. And I think everything's been, I can handle a little bit of stuff being up in the air until we figure it out. But it's just been, because he got told the other day that the person in charge of funding is out until the end of the month, and that's why we haven't heard anything about the job position out here. And so everything is starting to look a little iffy, you know? it doesn't give you good feelings whenever they keep coming back with like, oh, we don't know if we'd be able to pay you. So it's like, what about when this contract runs out? Like, is there gonna be work for me? And whatnot. So kind of forgot what I was getting at with that. Oh, yeah. So yeah, things have just been up in the air. We gotta wait until the end of the month. Now he's gotten excited about maybe a whole new move. And I'm just like, oh Lord, please let it end soon. Let us know what we're doing. And if we're moving, let's just fucking rip the band-aid off and be done with it so I can get to a new place and get settled in. Like, because I'm trying to calorie cut right now, and I'm already down a couple of pounds, but I also know it's water weight because when you eat more carbs, so carbs kind of like bond with water in the body, so you just weigh heavier when you're eating more carbs. So if you start eating less carbs, you'll lose weight just from water. It's not like, so I'm not too excited yet. And it's also been a hard week. Haven't been as on it as usual, but again, I'm trying to do this during a very hard time in our life as far as, because the thing about the body is like a calorie cut is stress, and if you get too much stress going on, you'll not be successful in a calorie cut because your body goes into survival mode and it goes, I must hold on to all the weight, like all the fat and stuff right now because things are bad and we need this to survive. So, I hate that my sleep's been messed up. It's like, come on. Because sleep is actually probably the #1 factor for weight loss that people don't realize. Is you actually kind of break down your fat in your sleep. But sleep helps so many things. It helps with cravings. It helps with energy, so you actually feel like working out. It helps with stress. It helps with, like, if you got a poor sleep schedule, like, it's going to be hard to lose weight. So I know all these things, and I'm trying to calorie cut still because I'm like, well, even if it's a few pounds, that's still progress. And but with all this uncertainty, and then we might be, it's just like, I just want to do my thing. At the end of the day, I just want to do my thing. I don't like this uncertainty and everything being like up in the air and there's one. And I think a lesson I've learned with this house is that I didn't get that frilled shark, did I? I'm not fishing for no reason, am I? I'm just sitting here talking away. Yeah, no, I still gotta get the frilled shark. There was quite a few like little projects I wanted to do, but we kept telling ourselves like, this isn't our forever home. Why put in the effort? And here we are about like 4 years into owning this home. And I'm wishing we would have done some of it. Because there's things that have been just downright annoying about this house that if we would have just done them early on, it would have been just like this little annoyance we didn't have to just put up with. And now we're thinking about renting because that's about all we can afford in Colorado. And um it's like I wouldn't be able to change anything about the house, which is, I think, going to be a little nutty too if you think about it, because like we bought a new fridge here because our other one went out, and it was going to be months waiting on the back ordered parts. And so we just went ahead and bought a new fridge, and we have, and this new fridge has been annoying because the seal around the door isn't perfect. These little bastards. So the fridge part actually will like get so cold it freezes your stuff in there. We've learned to deal with it and like how to work with it without without it being too much of an annoyance. Because otherwise, yeah, I would have. We had some ideas on how to fix it otherwise, but this fridge has been so nice because it's so like deep. You can put like an entire large pizza box, just slide that in there, and then there's this barbecue place here that we will occasionally get like their family platter or their meat platter or whatever. It'll feed us for like 3 nights. And we'll do this probably like a couple to 3 times a year. Just like order that. Especially if we just plan like a long lazy weekend and it's like we don't want to cook, we don't want to think about, we just want food in the fridge. And this platter, it comes on this big aluminum sheet. You can fit that in the fridge. And I guess a pan is a better description. Aluminum pan. But so we've loved the size of this fridge, and it's like, well, if we rent and we don't like the fridge, guess what? We just have to deal with it. Same with like the freaking dishwasher, because we got a new dishwasher here, and I've actually liked this one. Oh, finally! You guys are like, finally, she can quit this trauma dumping on us. Because our old dishwasher, this is this cheap GE brand. It had gotten to where, because it had like the heating cool in the bottom, and the water blade or arm above it had gotten wibble wobbly and was like hitting it. So I had just thump, thump, thump. So I did fix that. I had to like, because there's brackets. Oops. Bump my mic. Brackets that hold the heating coil down. You guys can't see it, but I'm like using my hands to talk, like you guys can hear me. And so I just kind of like bent the brackets some more so the heating coil was a little lower. So I fixed that part, but like everything inside of it rusted. It was it was a thing. So we bought a new one, because even after fixing the thump, it was still so loud whenever it was running. So I got like the Samsung Storm Wash or whatever. I got like a fancier one, and It's louder than it was when we first got it, but it's still really quiet. Because our old dishwasher, we couldn't run it if we wanted to watch a movie. This one, we can totally run it and watch a movie and it not like drown out the movie. Like you can run it and okay, one thing I want to do, I think I've already done this, but yeah, I've already done that, right? Because I kind of want to, I need to figure out the stones. I keep forgetting to look them up and see what the mechanism is behind them. Because there's these the black stone, I was supposed to say, I think one's right here, that you can like touch. Stupid. Caught on a rock trying to come get me. I'm just now kind of noticing some of the features of this place, like the little tower on top of that rock. These rocks are definitely kind of like jutted. I don't know, maybe stuff was built around the rocks. I was about to say, it kind of almost looks like the rock, black rock kind of like pushed up and like destroyed a bunch of stuff. I don't know. Maybe so makes, you know, a little column A, a little column B. Okay, I don't see anything new. Or anything to interact with. We need to find the painter lady. I should have put a mark on the map. Because I don't remember where she's at. Let me look that up. Let's see here. Dredge. Painter. Or not the painter, good lord. Photographer. Oh, the finder. I can't see crap on this map. Oh, is that just showing like where the boat is where she's at? Can be found on the island at the southeast corner of K4. The southeast. So here. Okay, so we need to go here. Which is good because down there is our next one. So we'll go see the photographer and stuff like that. This is Z. Sleep away the crazy. And then dog and a little fast travel. Whoop! Fudge. Zoomed a little too hard. Man, I'm gonna save so much time. Breaks boat. Hell crap. Hey there. Okay. Oh, I'm here. Yeah, definitely. Let's put this in our inventory since I probably could pull it out once we get to the painter lady. But, alright. Which direction do I need to go? I need to go right. Oh, I see. Because I used the little fast travel thing, the eye is actually like looking for me. I think she may actually be straight ahead, right? Isn't she here? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Zoom. A zoom. Got your stuff.
Oh.
You have the lenses. Oh, I do hope they've not been damaged by the seawater. She takes the case from you and inspects each lens carefully. They seem mostly unharmed, nothing that some careful polishing can't remedy at least. As promised, you should take my spare camera. The lens is nothing special, but it should allow you to capture some good shots. If you want some advice on locating wildlife to photograph, just say the word. There are a few shark species. Animals. Oh, cetaceans. Like whales and such. Oh, I guess technically, yeah. I was thinking, like... Oh, reptiles. Ah, the marrows. Saltwater crocs and all of that. Alright. But wait. Ah, I'm just crashing into everything today. Alrighty, we got one more place to go. And that is the DLC. Wait, I was gonna say, I'm not heading in the right direction, am I? Is this the right way? I think maybe that, right? In the distance. Let's see. Let's make haste. Yeah, there we go. Let's see what we're going to get up to here. And I wonder what the monster is. Rude. I'm walking here. These. Ah, that's just those. I was like, oh, new fish already? Down here to investigate the ice field too. It seems to have appeared out of nowhere. My best guess is that it drifted up from the south. Either way, I thought I should set up a pontoon here, but when I went to stake my claim, I noticed some old equipment on the ice. Come check it out when you get a second. In the meantime, I've got some new rods for sale. They'll be perfect for fishing in the ice around here. Sweet. Icy worksite. The traveling merchant has crossed over to the nearby iceberg and is inspecting some old pieces of metal. You approach. It's so weird, the stuff seems so old, like really old. She kicks a large sheet of metal, half embedded in the ice. A thin layer of snow dislodges, revealing lines of rivet holes. Sorry, I gotta pull my watch off, it's getting itchy. And come in here, look. You follow her into a small makeshift shelter, ruined by years of harsh weather. Inside are some schematics nailed to a table, still barely legible. See how they angled these sheets and the lining and the metal around the bow? Whoever was here, or maybe bow. Whoever was here, I think they were constructing an icebreaker. We obviously know what an icebreaker is. Probably, but let me see. She trudges outside again and places the length of the metal scraps on the ice. We've got most of the basic materials here already, but of course we're missing the most crucial pieces. An icebreaker needs specifically tempered angled metal as well as components designed to minimize the impact to your hull. I can't see any of those here, but whoever left all this stuff here, maybe they left other pieces elsewhere. Maybe you'll be able to find their old ship and salvage the icebreaker they already built. That would be convenient. Anyway, to build a new icebreaker, these are the parts we need. Alrighty. And then... I didn't need to go to the fish market. Let's go to the shipyard. So we got this one. Ice and Oceanic. And this one is just ice. Let's see. I would lose oceanic, and something tells me I'm gonna need it. This is volcanic and coastal. We'll have to figure out. Actually, I'm like, I'll have to figure out what all's here. I can easily do that. Let's go to the encyclopedia and Pale Reach. So, we've got ice. Oh, does it? It doesn't really tell me what they are, does it? Oh, wait, no, coastal. Okay, so we got ice, coastal. And then we got the pot, which, oh, they need to be deep. Same with that one. This one's unknown. Okay. So we just need ice and coastal here. In that case, I can take this one off for the time being. What's all is in my storage? Got what? Mangrove, coastal. I'll probably sell that. I'm gonna grab that. These right here. See if I can't move some stuff around. There's room for it. Yeah, sure. And then I need to buy a rod. Oh. I need coastal. This will hate oceanic. Which is what that gives me. This one gives me ice in that. Any of these? That gives me coastal. Alright. Well, let's see. Let's do that. What we got? That gives me coastal. I don't know if there's any abyssal and hadal here. But yeah, let's take it off. Put that on. Oh, wait, hold up. See, coastal shallow. So actually, I could put this here. But definitely, I don't need mangrove here. And then let's put this back on. There we go. That still gives me quite a few fish I can get. We don't have any new... No. We do not. Alright, got anything else for me? This one. Now let's me catch ice. That's probably more important. Let me double check one thing. Because I think we only have the one. Yeah, and you can only catch it on a rod. can't be caught in a trawl, I believe. This one can only be caught in a trawl, so we definitely need that. Okay. So I think there's only the one coastal fish, and it, yeah, so let's see here. Good thing I made a point to look. Because let's, you know, definitely be trying to get all the abyssals and stuff. I got the money, I may as well grab these. And here. Just for kicks and giggles. Okay, it is 7:49. I think we are good to go. Got quite a few things we can catch. I hate that this is only for a day, but it is what it is. Let me get that taken down. And what do we have here? It's new. An ice fish. It's a very unique name. Come on, give me an abyssal. Or not. This is right here by the dock. May as well turn these in because just make room. Oh. So I have, you know, now that we're at this point, I can start talking about some maybe like next game. So I have gotten Telltale The Expanse. I also have a game called The Pale Beyond. It's another kind of like horror fishing ooh, a fractaline ice fish. Is that all I needed? Let's see. Yeah, we got it. Cool. So I can stop fishing for that one already. Now these, can I blow them up, or I probably need the icebreaker, correct? Yeah. I don't even want to try to interact with it. I think I know. What we got here? I like that design. A goblin shark. That's fun. Don't have to be... Okay, let's go ahead and have that. Don't have to be sarcastic about that one. That one's actually kind of cool. Zoom. Zoom. Anyways, so there's The Expanse, The Pale Beyond, and then I think maybe the next one I will play. I'm leaning this way just because, you know, we've been playing this type of game. Like, we did Core Keeper for a bit, and then we played this type of game, which is, I guess, more in the vein of, like, The Expanse and The Pale Beyond to a certain extent. So maybe the next game, and I'm trying to remember the name of it. Ooh, looky there. Got something new. Oh, fudge. I see like the art in my head. It's gotten some mixed reviews just because I think there was like a Kickstarter and then it has like under delivered. But I played the demo for it and I enjoyed it. Which maybe I ought to play it again on my own time to make sure it's something worth doing, given that it has some mixed stuff, but I thought it had a neat premise. And there's definitely a lot of potential whenever I played. That's a good point. Maybe I'll download that and play that this afternoon. Because luckily, I don't have not physical therapy, good lord. Ooh, look at this one. I don't have personal training until later this week. A toothfish. And this one is char. Oh, goodness. Oh, I just haven't been reading the epistles to you guys. I'm so sorry. Vessels feed a distended, fluid-filled body. A shadow stirs inside. Can I retroactively do that? Oh, it doesn't. Vessels feed. Shadow stirs inside. Okay, yeah, I think so. So here. Oh, there's 3 versions of this ice fish. This one, crystals of ice pierce through its body, distorting scales, teeth, and fins. So keep in mind, I need more of those. Anything else I've gotten? Okay, it looks like it's just the one. We are quite full. Oh, I missed it. No. I like that design. Seared flesh forms the mantle of an incandescent core. Water boils into the air around it. Alright. We are officially full. Zoom. Wouldn't it be... Because I was just noticing, it seemed like I could zoom a little further. Like it... I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. But that would be such a cool... No. No. Such a cool mechanic where, like, if you're in the Pale Reach... Yeah. It takes longer for your engines to overheat because it's so cold outside. They are very angry with me right now. Oh, I didn't mean that. I'm about to sleep the crazy away. Interesting. Let's go this way. Lizard fish. Oh, that one's cool. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, there's really no good place for it. Interesting. Are you a crab or are you the weird stone? Yeah. Weird stones. Maybe after this game finishes up, I will completely like uninstall and reinstall OBS and just like go from maybe a square one and reset everything up. I don't know. I wish I was better at some of this technical stuff as far as like, oh, it's stuttering. This means this, or you know. This is what I've been looking for, is these guys. Because I used to be in the other areas. I think. You approach a hooded figure. They seem to be frozen to the spot, pale robes frosted over with a heavy rime. Fishermen, the ice. You hear their jaws snap shut again from the cold. The ice takes form. The hooded figure, yeah, see? And it's gonna be an abyssal. The hooded figure withdraws a scroll from their robes and unfurls it to reveal a drawing of a corrupted fish, an aberrated ice fish. Okay, and then these used to... Oh, I totally forgot to do this one. This... And then I got these stone tablets. Wait, how do I... Oh, back. Catch an apparatus and bring it back to... It doesn't... I think that I recall reading that they took the time limit off, because that was what kind of screwed me over. Hold up. Oh, I still don't have a map. Let's do that. That way we know where he's at. Wait, is this the... Do I need to be dredging this? Is this how I get my... No. Okay. Because before you couldn't place map markers or anything like that, so I'd have to go get the fish they needed and then remember where they're at, and I just did not do well with that. I wonder if there's any other docks around here. We got some nice fish. We may be spending the night out here. I have no idea. It's not like the other places where I generally, like, know my way around. This place is completely new to me. It'd be nice if there was another dock around. Look at that, there's a yellow glow over there. Excuse you, I was looking at things. There's some fish. That might be the safest thing to do, is just fish. Try to kill the time until daylight. Let me get my zoomies ready. Yep. Okay, they didn't come after me. What we got? Ooh. Big boy. No, you don't. It's like, leave me alone. Oh, yep. I'm so sorry. I see a glow up in that channel there. Maybe we're almost back around. Because I do need to sell some fish. Zoom. Glow up in there. Oh no. Trying to give me a swirly. It's starting to get daylight. There's the dock. Alrighty. Sell everything. So we saw a couple of spots back this way. Oh, my troll isn't down. Oh, it doesn't need to be repaired. Killing daylight, man. Alright. Back to it. My bicep is like, okay, can't go up there yet. It's twitching right now. Zoom. Let's see, because it seemed like I could go up in that area. Yeah, up in here. No. Okay. Well, the crazy thing is I haven't seen anything I can dredge, really. Let's just not waste time fishing right now and explore. Let's try to... Whoop. Yeah, hit the corner too hard. Can you tell I'm tired? I should not be driving right now. Anyways. But try to find what it is we're needing to do while I can see. She said something about an old boat, right? And then I think I hugged more that way, so let's go over here. Another blocked off area. Fudge. I think they turn more than they do, and it's like, no. These are dangerous. I would love to have just like another dock somewhere. Like, you know, in some of the other islands where it's like, oh no, I've been here. Because that's the guy that wanted the... Yeah. Wanted the thing. What are we supposed to be doing, guys? I'm a bit... lost. No good way to get in there. Not without the icebreaker. Not you two. Jeez. Oh, I'm seeing eyeballs. Woo! Turn. Hey! There we go. A craterous seer. Yeah, leave me alone. Let's go. Yeah, see? Turning my light off. Rude. Rude? Fish. So I haven't swam up in here. Fish. Okay. There we go. Are you a crab? Or are you a friend? Oh, it's a photographer. Fisherman, I didn't expect to see you this far south. Well, this is a fortunate turn of events. There's a narwhal somewhere in this ice field. I couldn't get any further in, so I've been trying to take a picture from here with no luck. I tried placing some scraps of fish on that ice sheet over there to entice it, but I didn't have enough to hold its attention for long enough. I only caught a glimpse. I don't suppose you have any fish you'd be prepared to donate to the pursuit of wildlife photography. Fill the space entirely with any fish you like. I can't imagine a narwhal is too picky. Alrighty, well. I was like, aha! Psych. Ding. Of course, I'm needing like 2 other aberrations of this fish, plus the one I need to take to the hooded figure, and it's like, nope, no aberrations for you. Okay, let's go. Goodness. Okay. Let's go fill. Do I fill this up? Or is it like her? I don't know if I like that sound. Oh. For a second, I didn't think it was going to let me drop it, and I'm like, you said any fish. That's perfect. Now cut your engines. We need to wait in complete silence. Shh, I think I hear something under the ice. Nom. What on earth was that thing? I'm not sticking around to find out. The photographer is hurriedly packing camera equipment into boxes. She seems very on edge. You know, that was no regular narwhal. It seemed voracious and hyper-aggressive. Animals like that tend to be very unpredictable. These ice fields aren't safe with that thing around. You should consider turning back. I'll be out of here as soon as I've packed my things out of the way. Okay. I was hoping I could dock here because it's midnight, but, thanks. Oh, let me turn my damn lights back on. I think I see a dock over here. Ooh, yep. Hold on. Here we go. Here we are. A cold wind whistles through the doorway of the only cabin still standing. Behind it, a frozen, over-dig site is littered with tools and debris. Pretty. Ice shark. Light pierces through the ice, intensifying and concentrating into a glow in the center. A dark form takes shape against the light. A distorted voice echoes from within. Don't disturb the ice. Who are you? Captain, the expedition, chart the ice field, appeared suddenly through the ice. What happened here? It whispered, promised, stones from the stars. It knew 3 would hear the heart beneath the ice. The voice grows louder. It commanded 3 listeners, 3 sacrifices for 3 eyes. I obeyed, but a 4th now sees forever futile. The shadow is silent for a time, slumbering, still, should leave. It sees you before it whispers. This is Monka. Break the ice. Do not risk breaking. It senses through the ice, through the shadows. No hope. I need to get a ice pick. Okay. That's not weird. You enter the small cabin, the door long since fallen from its hinges. A rotting table sits inside. A crudely drawn map of the area has been charted onto a scrap of paper. You attach it to your own map. A large book sits on the table. It's well worn from passage of time, but you can still read the words Captain's Log etched into the cover. You open the book, its frozen spine cracking for the first time in decades. Which entry do you want to read? Arrived at the floating sea ice amidst a particularly thick fog, a few channels could be seen leading into the ice, though sizable chunks float in our way, posing a hazard. I have ordered us to moor against the outer ice wall while the engineers make adjustments to better prepare the vessel. The vessel was pursued by a particularly aggressive narwhal. Some men placed fish on the ice nearby in an effort to distract it. It appeared to work, though only for a time. It resurfaced and needed satiating repeatedly. We can't find a more permanent solution to the beast. We'll have to make sure to keep enough fish on hand to placate it. As I lay falling asleep, the most almighty voice spoke unto me. It resounded from the thick ice below, at once both powerful and ethereal. There was no mistaking this as a trick of the wind, nor a jest by the crew. It did not pause for response or acknowledgement. It whispered a cryptic prophecy. At first I could not make sense of it. 3 listeners shall hear the heart, and that I should indulge these listeners. It spoke of boundless wealth from the stars, and of eyes opening unto the world. The rest of my sleep was feverish, as my mind was plagued with the sound of the voice. It spun in my head, echoing ever louder. In the morning, the boatswain and the navigator came to me separately, claiming to have heard a sound like a heartbeat as the men were digging yesterday. They indicated a desire to explore the eastern and western reaches of the ice field. I shall indulge them. Intriguing. Alright, that's all that I'm going to record for this one. It's been an hour and 4 minutes, so we have started the Pale Reach. We will continue doing the Pale Reach. There's a lot of good mystery here. What is up with the narwhal and this ice god that is telling us prophecies and so on and so forth? what are we going to end up doing with this captain. And yeah, you'll just have to stay tuned. I hope you're liking the series, and a like and a subscribe would be greatly appreciated. And until next time, goodbye.